Well, we're very excited to have the opportunity to come out south of town and serve some of our best farmers and most committed members. This facility's been a long time in coming and needed for a long time, and we finally got ourselves in a position where we could financially afford it, and the business reasons seemed to indicate that it was a good time to build. And so we've constructed a 1 million bushel grain facility, all upright concrete, 5,000 bushel an hour dryer, and 30,000 bushel an hour receiving leg. So it's a high speed, very efficient facility. Attached to that is a scale house that offers both an inbound and outbound scale, so that farmers will be able to get in efficiently and not kill a lot of time on the scale waiting for each other. And hopefully when we have big harvest and need to quick ship grain to keep our facility open, we'll be able to manage the trucks so they're not in our farmers' way and they can continue on with their harvest. So the grain facility will be open for this fall harvest.
Okay.
Right next to the grain facility is a new crop production center that offers a lot of state-of-the-art kind of technology. We've got big liquid storage. We've got blending capability, and the blending capability is done with mass flow meters, not with scales. So that greatly increases the speed and efficiency and accuracy. Then right next to that is a bulk and packaged good chemical warehouse for crop protection products. They also feature a mass flow meter, and the facility is big enough so a farmer can actually pull through with his sprayer on his semi on the way to the field, and we can fill him up with the necessary products, and he's out the door and on the field. We don't have to load and unload shuttles and tie him up for a long time. And so we've had great support from our partners in helping us create this crop production center.
We've needed something in the area for 50 years.
Yeah.
And especially with corn going south to feed yards, it would make sense to have something here. But in the past, we felt like we had to have an elevator hooked to a railroad.
Okay.
And so this was just not going to be used.
Right.
Come in this area. But with as much production as we have in this area,
Yeah.
in southern Finney County, northern Haskell County,
Yeah.
it makes sense to have a facility here.
Right.
The reason that this facility was needed, though, is the majority of corn in southwest Kansas goes directly to feedlots for high moisture corn pits. And for a variety of reasons, the way that business has evolved, economic reasons, who their customers are, their reliance on high moisture corn pits has declined every year. And we've seen the feedlot sector step back away from taking wet corn out of the field and rely more on the elevators to store. And so production may not be increasing, but the demand for our service and for elevator storage has greatly increased over the last few years, and that's a trend that we see going on in the future.
Comparing the new facility with the old, what's the capacity difference?
The capacity, this one's 1 million bushel.
Yeah.
We vary from 1.8 million to 800,000.
Okay. Depending on the location.
Depending on locations.
Okay. And he was saying something about the actual size of the elevators here a lot larger.
Yeah, these tanks are 200,000 bushel apiece.
Okay.
Compared to an old concrete elevator is going to be 25,000 a tank.
Oh wow. So much bigger.
Yes.
Our crop production facility should be open later this fall. We're not sure exactly what time, but it's a month or two away. But the grain facility will be open for business here in just a few weeks when the combines start rolling.
Awesome.